You ready to make some shrimp tacos?
Shrimps.
Shrimps?
Shrimps.
Shrimp tacos?
Are my favorite. They're a staple. Shrimps are one of my favorites. It's been a staple in my diet, really helped me get ready for my bodybuilding show because they are delicious, but they're really low in calories, high in protein. So what are we doing today? What are we making today?
All right, so we're gonna make some Baja Shrimp Tacos. The most important part about Baja Shrimp Tacos is the seasoning, number one, and making sure you have a really hot pan, number two. So we have this thing cranked up. Let's go a little higher on this. Okay. We're gonna be using our fairy dust right over here, which is like a traditional sazon with no MSG. Look how happy our animals are, bro. These are gonna be good, right?
That is a cute piggy.
All right, so what you're gonna do right now is we're gonna add a little bit of oil, and then we're gonna toss.
What kind of oil are we using?
This is just canola oil.
It's canola oil. It's a little standard oil.
Yep. And now just give them a nice little toss in this.
Which one is that?
That's fairy dust.
Fairy dust. See, I'm not really good at the toss.
You might have to get your hands in that one.
Oh, just get
your hands in there, yeah.
All right, I can do
Well, one hand would have worked, but all right. We're also gonna add a little bit of salt. This is Murray River salt flakes from Australia. They're fantastic.
Nice. I like a coarse sea salt? Is that what it is? Yeah.
So while you're doing that, I'm actually gonna salt our cabbage over here for our coleslaw. So when you salt cabbage, you wanna let it sit a little bit and you wanna get all the moisture out of it. So if you just let this sit, and we're gonna kind of massage it in a little bit, and that salt is really gonna help extract all the liquid that's left in this cabbage. So we're just gonna toss this around like this, and we are gonna let it sit on the side right now.
Cool.
How does that look over there?
I think we're good. You got a nice coating in here, and
is your pan hot?
I don't know. You told me.
Yeah, we definitely want it a little hotter than that.
A little hotter.
This is ripping over here.
Shrimp for me is I say it's the sleeper protein. I feel like people forget about it. It's just like in terms of like bodybuilding, a lot of people eat like bland chicken or egg whites and things like that. But
I love shrimp, especially in taco form, and especially when it's coming from our buddies at FishFoodies.
FishFoodies has the best shrimp.
The best shrimp around.
The best.
And they do door-to-door delivery, so that means you can hop on their website, click around, and one click, two click, and then it's at your door the next day.
I might actually be having some shrimp delivered to my door very soon.
Nice. I just had a half a salmon delivered. It was delicious, right?
Oh my God, yeah. There's definitely some FishFoodies salmon in my belly.
Yeah,
right now.
Definitely in my belly too.
It's delicious.
All right, that's ready to go over there. So what we're gonna do is very important to have these spread apart. Okay, so you want to make sure your oil is nice and hot. And a trick to tell when your oil is super hot is it's fast in the pan. So it's gonna move a lot faster when it's hot. All right. So when you put these down, start at 12 o'clock and work your way in a circle so you know when it's time to flip each one. So start over here, go this way, and then work your way in, and then by the time the first one's down, you're gonna be able to flip them around. So you guys hear that noise? If your pan doesn't make that noise when you drop your shrimp in there, your pan is not hot enough, okay? So I'm actually gonna dump out the leftover moisture right over here in this cabbage.
Sizzle in shrimps.
And then I'm going to use a little bit of rice wine vinegar, because that's my favorite, and a little bit more of canola oil.
All right, so we think this is good for the first batch, or?
Yeah, that's good. Anything more than that, you're going to actually steam your shrimp, so it's really important that you have them spread apart. And if you see what I'm doing with the coleslaw over here, I'm kind of just like flipping it from below. So you just kind of want to get all the flavors in that coleslaw together. The salt, the vinegar, the oil, and that's it. We're just gonna put that off to the side. You want to get like a nice char on the shrimp, so you want to make sure they're gonna little crust, so you get like a nice little snap to it. They're gonna be fun, and these are gonna be packed with flavor over here. This is like my favorite way to make a shrimp taco. So this is nice and hot. I need a glove, and I'm gonna start heating up some tortillas. I have both corn and flour tortillas. So
yeah, a lot of people are gluten sensitive. I'm definitely guilty. Bagels were a weakness in me, and I just kind of balloon up when I have too much wheat. Get like a little indigestion. So I wouldn't say I'm like have some sort of like gluten allergy, but definitely some sort of intolerance. And I think that in general, just if you don't really deal well with wheat, the flour tortillas are fine, but the corn tortillas are delicious, and I think those are a little bit more traditional, would you say?
They are absolutely more traditional. If you want like a street style taco, the corn is where it's at. And they're also like just kind of my favorite. You can have more fun with it. You know, you can fry it up and you can make tostada. There's so much stuff we can do with these, you know?
And if you're trying to lose a little bit more body fat, keep your calories a little bit lower, or you're just really not as active, you know, we're gonna also have like a version with just like some lettuce wraps. Works fine. I mean, I like just eating the shrimp by itself, but if you didn't want to have a vessel for it, the tortillas work great. But when you're trying to watch your calories, nothing wrong with using like a lettuce wrap or something like that. Keep the calories a little bit lower, and you still get the delicious shrimp. And these really fit any diet, no matter if you're trying to gain muscle, lose body fat. Shrimp will fit any plan. So
it really all depends on the vessel you put it in, right? Like I know that I'm trying to slim down a little bit, so I would probably be better off with like a lettuce wrap. And then if somebody was trying to bulk up a little bit, you can put it on like a farro bowl or like a rice bowl, and then you can add some other stuff to it, right?
Yeah, if you're trying, a good rule of thumb is like the more active you are, and if you're trying to gain a little bit more muscle, you can have a little bit more carbohydrates, especially like around your training time. I really love having like shrimp and rice like post-workout to kind of refuel. You know, a lot of times you're burning that carbohydrate, you're burning the muscle glycogen, so you want to replenish after the workout. So having like a shrimp taco or a shrimp rice bowl, great post-workout meal. But if you're just having shrimp by itself, maybe you're not as active, or you're trying to. Right now, we're trying to get shredded.
Shredded.
This summer.
Shredded.
How we doing? How we doing?
Pretty soon they're gonna mistake me for you. You know.
Drop in the comments. Let us know how Tom is looking. Let me know how I'm looking. So.
All right. So this right over here is what you want. See how it's shrunk down in size a little bit? Over there, so you basically want your shrimp.
It's a shrimpy shrimp.
Yeah, it's exactly what you want. So that one you can flip over here, and let's see where we're going over here. So if it sticks a little bit, that's a nice char, but just give it like a little movement, okay, like this. And then the ones that didn't flip, like these are all good. So let's get like a nice char on them.
Okay.
Don't try to do this with like your regular hands. I'm like used to this. So like that. See all these chars? Like this. This is all nice. That's what we want.
I know like some people use skewers, some people use tongs. I mean, what do you, any recommendations or whatever is comfortable? Well, I know like a lot of times.
On how to cook your shrimp?
No, like if people have like, I don't actually have the best fine motor skills, so sometimes I'll use tongs to flip. Or this tool is cool. It's a little this one's a little bit of a flexible utensil.
Yeah, it's a non-stick one. Honestly, tell you the truth, man, like, as long as you get your shrimp flipped, it doesn't really matter what you use.
Whatever's comfortable.
You can use a spatula, you can use a spoon.
Cool.
Really, whatever you want.
Whatever works for you.
Yep.
I love it.
These shrimp look actually fantastic.
These look amazing. I think this guy's got a, maybe.
Yeah, these are good. These are great.
These look delicious. So I do like a little bit of a crust. Get them a little crispy.
So do you know how to get a really good crust?
How do you get it? Oh, use is it the Gulf Coast?
No, this is fairy dust.
Fairy dust. Okay.
No, actually, you just leave them alone.
I'll leave them alone.
That's it.
All right, I got a little anxious.
No problem. But that's how you get a really good crust. Like that one, we didn't fuck with at all. That one's good.
Didn't fuck with it.
Yeah.
So we got the fairy dust on there.
Look at these tortillas. These tortillas are nice too.
They do look magical.
They do, right? So these are 13-15s. I like nothing smaller than like a 16-18 shrimp, but these are my favorite for shrimp tacos. We'll probably load like 5 in each one, which is going to be unheard of for a restaurant. You'll probably get like 3 cut in half, but these are going to be absolutely ridiculous. We like big boy shrimp tacos.
At the Dude's Kitchen, you get 5 shrimp.
You get 5 shrimp, maybe 6.
Wow.
Give that another little shake.
A little shake.
Yep. Gotta be careful with the glass. It's all right. I'll help you out. We're gonna do that just so you don't.
I gotta work on my wrist.
Yeah, no worries. I'm really good at that action. I don't know why. All right, so we're actually gonna use this as a serving vessel because I'm actually out of bowls. So what you really want to do, just like this, is hold it down, and flip it in, and that's it. And then get the next batch in, all right?
So don't. Okay. Can I just use a scooper or no?
Yeah, man.
So what's did you do anything with the tortillas, or you just throw them on a little?
To tell the truth, the corn tortillas, you really don't need too much.
Too much for it.
I literally just heat them up. So this is actually like a small little electric like grill. So I can turn them off on a little higher, but then they're gonna get crispier, and then I have to watch them. And sometimes I'm lazy. I kind of just like to put them in here. So it's not a Baja Shrimp Taco unless you get a little bit of lime on top.
Nice. So So when you're adding like a little bit of like the citrus, like what is that they asked it to kind of do with the flavor profile? And
it all depends on what you're trying to do. You know, like we're doing Spanish tacos, so I mean anything Spanish gets a little bit of lime. But to tell the truth, it's just a preference, and I just like the way it tastes. So
I think it tastes good too. Right? Right.
So I have some Dude ranch sauce,
Amazing.
which has got like a little zip to it. I'll put the recipe on the bottom of the screen over here. But who's ready for a taco?
We are ready.
Yeah. I'm gonna pass one to behind the camera, Jill over here. You know, she's been asking for shrimp tacos for a while, so let me make her one.
Our production assistant.
Yes, our production assistant. Also the owner of Iconogram Group. If you guys need any kind of social media or anything like that, you can call her up on Instagram. What do we have? We have a website too, right? You want to come over here? Want to come over here and give him a plug? You look a little bit like that show Daria from MTV a long time ago.
I do look like her a little bit.
Yeah, you do.
Iconogramgroup.com. You'll get to work with our favorite photographer right here too.
Well, it's the favorite dude today. Thank you.
The dude.
Yeah.
The dude. You'll get to work with the dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. And me.
Nobody wants to work with her anyway. It's all me.
Just edit that out.
Yeah, yeah, you're out of that. You're out of this. All right. You ready for taco, kid?
There you go. I'm gonna grab I'm trying to slim down too. I'm gonna see if I get a little leaner, a little meaner. So I'm gonna grab a lettuce leaf.
So this is a little bit of coleslaw like this.
Yeah, I mean, I think cabbage is great. It gives you that nice crunch. It fills you up. It's got some health benefits. So yeah, cabbage is awesome.
This is a taco party that I would be very happy if I was invited to this taco party.
It's always a party in the dude's kitchen.
Always. No dude left behind.
No dude left behind.
So what do you know about alfalfa sprouts?
You know, it's really funny. I have not really tried them too much yet, but they're becoming more popular in kind of the fitness space. A lot of health benefits, micronutrients. I don't know. I feel like it's healthier just being around them, to be honest. But
So I know that they're great for digestion. Why they're great for digestion, I have absolutely no idea.
I'll do my homework on that. But that's something I know. A couple other fitness YouTubers have been kind of raving about them, and I think it's just something that it's gonna again. It doesn't really have. It's got a pretty neutral flavor, right? But
Yeah.
so
It's a good filler. I know that
anything they add on gives it a little different color, and
avocado toast is like a huge
that's a real popular thing.
huge popular thing right now, but if you do a little bit of alfalfa sprouts on your avocado toast, it's just a really good mix.
Yeah. Add it to your tacos, add it to your salad, add it to your toast.
Add it to
I
anything.
think throw it in there. And I think we all could use, myself included. I tend to neglect my veggies, so I think that's a good one you guys can experiment with. It looks delicious.
Right? You gotta worry about the shrimp. This is for the crew, bro.
All right.
Sorry, man. I see you eyeing my
I'm getting a little.
shrimp over here. So, shout out to Chef Jason Lee of Long Island Peking. This is his hot sauce. The green one is my favorite, but he's also got the yellow one and the red one. The red one is way too hot for me, but it is delicious for eggs. But we're doing tacos, so I figured we would do the green one, which is a jalapeno infused one.
All right, I think I leveled up my my forearm.
You got really good at this real fast, man. Really good.
I just need to practice a little bit more. What kind of is there some jalapeno?
Yeah, the high note's a jalapeno. So this is called the green one.
It's the green.
Yeah.
Green chili.
Yep. He's got the red one and the yellow one. The yellow one is awesome. The red one is a little too hot for me.
Yeah, I think there's definitely I like a little spice, a little kick. Yeah, they say a lot of chili can even boost your metabolism a little bit. So, and I think it tastes good.
So what other stuff do you know that will boost the metabolism? Oh, I burnt that one. Don't tell anybody.
Well, the biggest thing that you're gonna do is the resistance training. We did a little arm and shoulder, and a little chest. Did some upper body this morning, so
We did.
I think even if you really don't care to be like a power lifter and lift a lot of weight, and you just want to look good, you just want to look good, look better, you know,
It's hot.
for the beach or whatever. Resistance training, heavy lifting is going to be really important, and then getting your protein in. Protein has a higher thermic effect of food, so when you're digesting it, calorie per calorie, it takes more energy to actually burn the protein. So if you're going to overeat on anything, overeat on protein and shrimp is low. It's really not much, very little fat. And then again, you can do this with or without carbs. So I mean, you're going to get a great benefits from, you know, not a lot of fat, a lot of protein. And man, I guess it's delicious.
So these shrimps are really good for us to use for a whole bunch of different applications. Like he's gonna make a lettuce wrap, I'm gonna make a bowl, and the advantage of that are?
Yeah, so at the end of the day, your goals are gonna dictate what your calorie requirements are. So right now, we're trying to get shredded, so something like this, using the lettuce wrap would be a great option. So you're basically just getting protein and a little bit of fat from the oil, and you know, shrimp's very low in fat. So you're basically just getting pure protein here. You get a little fiber from the lettuce. We put some cabbage in there for a little bit more fiber. It's gonna help keep you full, but it's not gonna really break the bank in terms of calories. And if you're not really active or you're just trying to cut down on overall calories, this is a great meal you can enjoy. I'm trying to get a little bit leaner right now for summer. Tom is too. Now for someone that's maybe a little bit of a hard gainer, or maybe like when I'm in a powerlifting prep, I'm trying to put some quality mass on. This is like a really really frequent staple for me for post-workout, or when I'm just trying to get bigger and stronger. So when I'm trying to add size, you need more calories. Rice is going to be a great way to drive those calories in, allow you to eat more, and it's you know, it's a great source of carbohydrates, easy to digest.
And in the last video, we were told all the important things about vegetables. So I went ahead and sauteed some peppers and onions for the side of this style rice bowl.
Yeah, peppers are great. And I think calorie per calorie, peppers add a lot of flavor, a little sweetness. So peppers are great. They go well with a lot of different options.
Do you want some peppers in your?
I would like some. Thank you.
No problem, bud.
Thank you very much. So we're gonna get some peppers in here.
So again, I'm gonna go ahead with my superfood.
Get a little sprouts in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some sprouts right on top. And then, because this is for somebody that has some extra calories to kill, right?
Oh yeah. So if, you know, that's also a great option, having a little extra oil, a little extra dressing, you know, make it more appetizing, make it more tasty, so you're gonna wanna eat more.
So this is Dude Spicy Mayo. It's
Nice.
1/3 sriracha, 1/3 mayonnaise, and 1/3 sesame oil, and it goes good on everything. So I'm just gonna go and finish this right over here. Give it a nice little whoop, like that.
Excellent.
And then, oh, knocked them over, but sprinkle some fresh chive on top too.
Cool. It looks beautiful.
And what do you want over here?
Yeah, we'll go maybe throw a little bit more cabbage in there. So like I think again, if you're trying to lose weight, trying to get a little leaner, load up on low calorie, high volume foods. So this is gonna something like cabbage, the onions, the peppers. They're gonna add a lot of flavor. They're gonna add some crunch, and it's gonna keep you full. So you really can't go wrong with adding. Again, if you're gonna overeat on anything, overeat on low calorie vegetables. If you're gonna overeat and do more, have more protein, because that's gonna keep the muscle and burn the fat.
Nice.
What you want to do?
So I'm
Jacked and Tan.
Bro, Jacked and Tan, Gym Tan Laundry, bro. No, that's not Gym Tan.
Gym Tan Tacos.
I don't know. Gym Tan Tacos.
Sure.
I like it.
Cool.
All right. So you want to do one of these?